Let's go.
Yeah.
But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. So here we go. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a chance to take advantage of that missed field goal. 1st and 10, way up at the 37.
Check 21. Here we go. Hey, come on.
Garoppolo. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first.
No way. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aaron Donald. Make that now 4 sacks for him.
I just drafted way better than you.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to walk deep over the middle.
No.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
0 for 5 and 1
Randy lost the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go deep. A fight for the ball, and it's intercepted.
He's throwing on the best cornerbacks of all time. Why are you trying to throw against the best cornerback of all time?
He's not best of all time.
One of.
You're doomed. Oh my god, buddy. Suck.
2-yard line.
What happened?
The Bears
I have
offense
$10 on
ready
this
to
game.
go
That's
for
what
their
I'm
next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go play action here on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
My team can't catch.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably
Hey, you don't say that about
the interception on last drive.
Raymond's
fell incomplete. They'll run with Elliott. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Wow.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very
1
well.
inch,
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Dang, you actually got a good read. Ooh, yes! I beat you to that. I beat you to that. I read that perfect.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Devontae
Adams.
One day we're my
40 yards as the Bears push further.
Close. Ooh.
Oh, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half.
Take it to Randy. He's on the right.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
You kicked it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I tried to kick it to Randy.
Nice move.
Oh! Who's that?
Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Bo Jackson?
Not Bo Jackson.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Roughing the quarterback
will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Garoppolo. This for his running back, McCoy. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Garoppolo looks to throw, escaping the pressure right. And this is
no way!
Watkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they pick up
that's in. Wow. Has Raymond look changed with the 46 seconds left? You get Bush at you get ball at half.
And yet again it's Garoppolo.
So you're all good.
To the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, he's a timeout. You have a timeout.
The 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Flushed out right.
Get interception. Oh, no.
What? Randy Moss complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Stops the clock.
Defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end.
This is
rush. They've been able to get
he has a single rush to this. Oh, no. That's out of bounds.
The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Garoppolo now.
No. Oh, yes.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on
I
the
need
clock.
some points on the board.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
How do you kick field goals,
And
dude?
Bryant's kick is
Actually
good.
got points on
And
the
the drive
board.
will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
I don't even know
doesn't it? When
what
they
to
see
do
that
right now.
happen, it just don't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Why is he overthrowing?
There, but it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
I should have chose my Jimmy Garoppolo just because he's in the Super Bowl. He's trash. Brody, 20 seconds.
I'm keeping on my clock.
So second down,
I'm just gonna
still
find
10
the
yards to
right
go,
run
ball
play.
on the 43.
I'm just gonna run out the clock.
They fake the
That's probably the
give.
safest
Now
thing to do.
Elway.
Playing safe.
Looking deep for Adams.
Oh shoot! Get him! Get him! No! No, that's bad. That's bad. That's fatty.
And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the third they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
My kicker's so good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Dances by him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for
My
tendency
defense is just
breakers
too good
now.
for you.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A shotgun.
Oh, no. That's a fast break.
He's going to float
Hey, no.
this one
That
deep
would be one.
right.
No!
His man complete.
Oh,
The
God.
20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago. Sammy Watkins.
Shoot, that puts him right back in the game.
As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I don't know.
And correct me if I'm
You
wrong,
got
that was
yes!
just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Yes!
That
That saves me. Alright, so he has to get a field goal to tie.
Right here, 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was like that one play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taking just shy of the 10 here.
Remember that one play where
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Wasn't that the miracle?
Yeah, Minneapolis Miracle.
Yeah.
That's like what just happened.
That's what happened for you. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how that just happened.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Elway. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end.
So, Raymond, how do you slide again?
Right in the middle of the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Choose your play.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting
no, he needs a field goal to tie,
Here's
though.
3rd and 6.
I'm worried.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
My offense is going
deep
so
for the end zone.
No, that's...
And that will be
Ooh, is he going to go for the tie?
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just maybe.
Not only was the call
I don't
spot
trust
on,
you.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, you
No!
to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you
I should
got
be
to
up
try and
14
find
to 12.
something. There's nothing available
Shoot,
there
you
for
made a
him.
comeback.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a
He's pulling the Tom
dream
Brady.
here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So
He just
to me,
pulled the Tom Brady.
with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well,
Yeah.
right?
And that
But in
was
this
a
case,
horrible kick,
the
too.
defense
Go
held
right
out.
there and see
They could
that
force the
kick.
field goal.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Yeah, I know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over.
No.
Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
I got 3 yards back. That's the only reason why I
defense that can
ran.
hold up their end.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Elway to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Looking deep for Adams.
No. No, no, no! No, 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 be picked! No!
By Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
I knew right when I threw that I was going to be picked.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, work on the other corner.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
We need to give him a safety.
No.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make
No! We're going to pick
Throw on
6.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, no, no!
Steps away to his left.
Oh, shoot. That's a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup. That was a bad matchup. No, that was a bad matchup.
For Chicago, 57 yards. So forget about any
That's such a
talk of
horrible
possible
matchup.
safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
God.
first down really backfires.
96.
Yes, behind the
baby.
line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm a little nervous because I don't want to.
Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo buying time to his left. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
No, he just jumped right over.
He jumped right over
The Bears on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16.
Kittle.
Here's Garoppolo to throw.
No! I'm fucking trying!
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. No, why did I accept that? I don't trust him.
And look at this.
Yes, but I can't kick a field goal.
I'm turning off my camera.
Here they're going to be the go.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Who had him?
Last drive.
Who had him?
To throw. Christian Kirksey, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off.
I'd rather been intercepted over there, but
So
no.
how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the
What sucks is it's like hard to
opportunity to take the
hard to
lead.
cover with Randy Moss.
And everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
My defense is the only thing that basically
That'll
keeps
set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Check. 12, fellas. Here we go.
I need some time for this.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, he caught
and that's
that.
going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a
Aaron
shot,
Donald
but
was
it's
about to
3rd
get
down.
Here we go.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You're better off
The
just
defense
punting.
did their job, 4th quarter. And they're going to try this
I knew you were
again.
gonna
It's
fake
another
punt. Just
fake.
for some reason you'll fake punt.
And this is incomplete.
Smart, you fake
A
punts.
huge gamble,
That might have
and it
just
does
cost you
not
the game.
pay off.
Yeah.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams. They
But
look like they
remember,
were
I can't
educated
kick
for
a
that
field
one.
goal.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And this play will be
If I get, like, to the 1 yard line,
yardage back at the 38. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How they
I'm a
got it so
little nervous.
successful.
Mentioned during this. Do those.
I'm playing
They talk about the
Madden.
top plays that these guys like
I'm-
to
I'm my
run. The
headphones
best
off for
runs for the
$10.
top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
Come on.
And they've done
Oh,
that
no.
successfully in this game.
Yes, he says. Yes.
There's a ball thrown right side
No.
incomplete.
Yes.
And
3
they're
minutes,
gonna be
I'm a
set
burner.
down
I'm a burner
around
for a
the
minute.
I saw
15-yard
it
line.
coming
What's your
too.
name?
Covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll be ready in 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. Is there breadsticks, cheese sticks, whatever? Can you make some?
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, correct. But
Now Elway to throw.
no, that's a pig. That's a pig.
And
No.
There is his guys will get the football back.
That was a
Thought
one-hand
they were
kick
going
as
to break the
well.
tie. The defense
I
had
knew
it.
that was gonna
They were
happen.
already in
Right when I
field
threw
goal
that, I
range.
knew.
But boom, an
I might have
interception.
this.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled.
I
and
didn't
made a
know
key
to come
play.
back.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good
All
stuff. Tied with 2
right,
minutes
shoot,
remaining.
I have to hold you from a
Sports.
field goal.
I'm just trying to get in field goal range.
I know, I'm trying to hold you from a field
We
goal.
welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, shoot.
Deep left side.
Okay. No, what?
Inside the 10. And they get this all
That just decided the whole game.
Chicago's 10. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 49 yards. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot
that
from
never
here.
happened
Let's see
in a
how
game.
they play it on 1st and goal. Now McCoy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
21.
Now Garoppolo. Forced out to his left.
What?
Yes!
This is going to be
That was a
intercepted.
great catch!
Yes! Yes!
And a short
Yes!
return will be
You
stopped
just
inside the
went
10
deep,
at the 8-yard
Yes!
line.
Oh,
Tie game,
shoot.
4-5.
That's not a
You're
pick
already
six, but
in the
if
red
you
zone,
do
well in
something
field goal
jump.
range. You can't throw a pick
gosh.
there.
And you know I want to give
You're
all the credit to the
chucking this
defenders,
thing
right?
deep
I mean, they made a play on the ball.
No, why would I chuck it
Bottom
deep?
line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him.
No.
And they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Got it.
Looking deep for Adams.
What the heck?
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Wait, what the heck was that?
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Dumbest game
Or is he
I've
just
ever
off
played.
just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Elway. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Jetta? I'm playing Madden. Why the frick do you keep asking me that? What time is baseball? I know, oh shoot, bye.
Huh?
Nothing, my parents.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Elway to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
I did it.
Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, you go for the win!
So it's all up to the other Matty Ice. Matt Bryant
I
now.
hate
Now
you,
a final
Brody.
chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds
So
left in the
annoying.
game.
He's just gonna keep icing me.
So it's all up to the other Matty Ice. Matt Bryant now. This from 52, and this
Tell
for
him he
the
called
win.
timeout!
It disappeared!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It's no good. Well outside.
Yes!
And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like
sound
maybe
pretty
the
mad.
plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Oh, no! No, I saw square wide open! No, OT, come on, please. I need the luck.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
Yes!
If the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or score,
let's go.
the other team gets a possession. And
Please,
after
this
both
is a
teams get a
scary
possession,
moment.
then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
What is this camera angle? That's what I wanted.
If you did not throw that pick, that would have been
So a tie
game.
ball game here as the kick's away.
Okay, that wasn't down.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Why my camera keeps
Solid
getting
return, pretty good
weird?
field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
No!
Around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal.
You just keep getting lucky and got like a hand on it.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run pace and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. In OT now, here's Elway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hold on. Yeah, for him.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Elway. Dancing.
No!
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bears will get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. On play action.
No. Game.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for
Alright, you have to go eat.
touchdown.
See ya. Bye.
Partner, a great game that we got to see. It